don't have social media.
Would your father get on Little Pharaoh show?
My dad don't even get on. My dad don't have social media. Period. But I have a question, real quick. Are you taking honest opinions or only ass kissing opinions?
I'm taking logical, not emotional.
not emotional.
You could disagree.
Can I give you an honest, logical opinion?
Yeah, okay, but as long as you're willing to answer my question about your comment without getting emotional.
As long as I'm able to say it again, I'm sorry.
As long as I'm able to question your comment without getting emotional. Okay. Because people say what they say, but once you question what they say and try to break it down, they get emotional.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead. When you say your point, I'm going to break it down and I'm going to give it back to you to ask you questions about it. Go ahead.
That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to say my opinion after I just answer the question that you was asking everybody. Then I'm going to say what I want to say. First, about her dad, I just feel like he clout chasing because, I just feel like that shit not real. Like, I feel like he need to do something, not just keep talking and trying to get donations with Jazzy G Funky and all that. Like, that shit is lame. All that internet begging shit, like, they just be wanting to pick up anything and be like, oh, well, we need your money for this, and oh, we're gonna go get gorillas, and it's for Eliana, but then there's no for the other families. So I'm not with that shit. That shit lame than a bitch. So that's that. But I do feel like, for one, y'all don't have to try to separate so much and try to run everybody's opinion and run what people have to say at the end of the day, because those are her parents. And parents do shit all the time that piss you off. My mom and daddy piss me off all the time. And we all in Babylon and here in Texas together. Shit, they get on my fucking nerves all the damn time. It's just parents for you, But we don't shun them for that because love is understanding. And that is where you came from. So you need to still understand that even if you don't agree, there is still love there. You still love your parents, Eliana, and you can't sit here and say you don't. And don't sit here for a man and try to say you don't. You fucking care about your parents. You don't have to. I know that you love your parents. Wait. I know that you love your parents. You, Eliana.
Gotta raise your shit.
What I'm saying is, Eliana.
No, you ain't got that attitude. Go ahead.
Eliana, when you sit here and you just be real with yourself. And that's really my opinion. That's what she's been doing. No, she's been saying what you want her to say, just like everybody else. Let these people say what they feel. Yeah, it's just like when you yelled at her like that the other day, and that girl Raw was scowling at her the whole time.
So let me ask you
very condescending. You showed this girl no respect, and Raw was disrespecting her in your face, in all of our face.
Let me ask you this. Well, one thing you have to understand is I'm everybody's guru here. I'm the teacher here. So before I'm Eliana's lover, I was her teacher. So this is a different kind of relationship you're watching here. I'm like their OG at the same time. Although Eliana's my wife, I'm still her OG. And so I'm everybody's guru here. So she's fucking her guru and she's married to her guru. So at the end of the day, sometimes you will see me teaching her stuff still because she's young and she's unexperienced. So if you watch the whole thing, then you would have got an understanding. But you only watched...
I watched the whole thing.
If you watched the whole thing, then you would know why it was done. It wasn't without reason.
But listen to this, Chief. Nature Boy, Chief Eligio.
Chief, my name is Chief.
You need to
just relax. Take a deep breath. We're not going nowhere. There's no rush.
You need to, sweetie. Like this.
Sweetie.
Yes.
Just call me Chief, please. Don't do that.
You need to learn how to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, because you're trying to teach everybody else, but you never want to learn. See, the most ignorant people think they know everything. When we know that we know nothing and there's infinite knowledge, we can always grow, we can always do better. That's when you are truly knowledgeable. So you You sit here, when I find someone smarter than me, or when you my mind, no, you need to still challenge and grow yourself. You don't even let anybody challenge you.
Wait. But you come into my live.
What's it got to do with your life?
In my classroom as a teacher, right? And telling the teacher that they need to learn something is disrespectful because, number one, you're in the teacher's class. The teacher.
But you have no understanding.
Let me finish talking. Don't cut me off. When you come into a teacher's class, right, and you're sitting in the class, and you tell the teacher, you need to learn something, but the teacher went to college and got a PhD in the subject, and now is the professor and is in front of the classroom and is in his domain teaching, right? You hold no right to come in that professor's class to say you need to learn something when the professor is teaching what he's teaching. Now, I'm gonna give it to you right after this. What you're saying is that I think I know everything. No, I know what I'm talking about. I don't know everything because I don't know how to do a surgery. I had to go to a doctor to deliver the baby. I didn't know what was going on with Eliana, so I went to someone else to actually help me deliver the baby because I did not know that. So you're in my world, in my classroom, telling me I need to learn too. And I'm saying that I've learned what I know and I'm teaching what I know. And you're saying, well, you need to learn. You don't know everything. And you're insinuating that I'm thinking that I know everything when I'm just confident about what I'm actually teaching. Point blank here.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
So, we are all reflections of each other, right? But we live different. We're living different experiences, right? So we all are really like, where's the spirit being? We all are just living different experiences, right?
How many times have I asked the crowd what they think and took advice from y'all? How many times do I open the room? And right now, I'm opening the room.
But that's not what I asked, though.
No, what I'm saying is, this is still on point. How many times have I asked people what they think before I made a decision to get a collection of understanding and not just make the decision myself? How many times have I said to
How many times have you asked
even right now, I've humbled myself to get your opinion about something. And you're saying that I know it all, but I'm actually in this moment humbling myself to even ask your opinion about it when I already know what I would have did and I have the top opinion. So tell me, how am I not learning?
Okay, now let me tell you this. You do ask people for their opinion, but as soon as I type something in this chat that you don't like, I'm getting blocked.
Yes.
Period. So that it doesn't matter if you ask the question if you're not even going to be open to people's opinion. It doesn't matter.
Listen, I'm open to logic. I'm open to
ass
honest.
kissing.
When I say you can say it's ass kissing, I say harmony. You say ass kissing, I say harmony. I want peace and harmony in my life. I don't want people that are disrespectful coming in my room at all. You
don't want anybody to learn.
No, I don't want people that get emotional like you right now, that have no control over their emotions. I don't want people to get in their emotions in a moment and say disrespectful things in a moment. I don't want those kind of people around me, people that can't control their emotions.
Some people, you know why people be emotional on this phone to you?
I'm just talk for yourself.
I'm gonna talk for myself, but I feel like this is also other people. But I'm just saying.
I only block disrespect.
The reason why people get on this phone and are so emotional with you, Chief, is because
they care.
They care, and everybody over there is a pussy. I mean, I love them. I love them all.
Then you being disrespectful now.
But they weak.
No,
period.
Here's the.
They not gonna tell you shit.
Here's something.
We gotta tell you.
Here's something deeper than right. What you're telling me is not valid. Number one, what you're saying is not valid. Number one, you're disrespecting somebody, calling them out their name. Number two, which is probably a problem for you in your own life, the fact that you can't control your emotions. Because once you get emotional, you have to fly off and flare off into disrespect. So that is something that
you fly off and flare off into disrespect. You disrespected Eliana in front of all of us.
No, that wasn't disrespect. That was teaching. It was teaching. So the difference is when I'm yelling or screaming, it's about knowledge and wisdom, and I'm only turning up the knowledge. I'm turning up the truth. What I'm telling you, what I'm talking to you is, I never degraded or disrespected her. I was only teaching her firmly. So, in the moment, you seen how everything came out to be. Now you call her a pussy, right? But the thing is that the problem that you guys have is that this show sparks emotion in you. And then in that emotion, it actually shows you yourself if you're able to see it. Because once your emotions are struck, you get
I don't like black women getting disrespected. That's pissing me off.
Okay. So once something happens that you don't like, you become volatile. And that is what we're trying to show you about yourself.
You become volatile.
No, I don't.
You say I will smack. You say you will hit women if they say what you don't like. You will hit a nigga if they say. You done said that before. No. I told you. This is what I told you. I said I know myself, right? And so because I know I got a temper, I'm not going to deal with no one disrespectful. Because if in real life you was to say that to me, I would be liable to smack the shit out you. Now I said that, right? Exactly.
So when I said that, I said that to know who I am and know my anger and know my temper, right? And so because I know my temper, I've learned how to control it. This is how I stayed out of prison. I learned how to not deal with fuck people. But
I'm getting away.
This is what I do. I get away. So see, same thing with you. If you don't like something, you should do the same thing. You should exercise the same thing. You should leave. You should just walk away from it, but you don't. You choose to be disrespectful and type something disrespectful and get blocked. So what I'm saying to you is, as me, who I am in real life, if you was to come up to me and be disrespectful, I would walk away from you or get away from you far because I'd be to hurt you. Because in my past, in my lower self, when I didn't have control over my anger, I know I would pop the fuck off. So therefore, I've learned how to control my anger by not paying it no mind, not giving my attention to it, and positioning myself to stay away from fuck people and fuck niggas that cannot handle themselves correctly. So at the end of the day, I just turn away and don't even look at you. This is why I've created peace in my life and harmony in my life. Now, back to what I was saying. When people are struck with the emotions within themselves, when they see, when they perceive in their mind, he disrespected Eliana, they're seeing something that they don't like.
Did you need to have her apologize 20 times?
They are seeing something that they didn't like, right? When you see something that you didn't like, your response to it shows us who you are. How you choose to respond. It's not about what happened to you. It's how you respond to what happened to you. So let's look at you for a minute. You call her a pussy, but she got more control than you do. Because listen, a pussy or somebody weak is somebody that cannot take correction. Someone that cannot take correction at all. That's what makes you weak.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not true. When you stand for something, I'm standing for something. Just like you think she has control when she stands by you, I stand for doing what the fuck I want to do and being respected.
Okay, so you can do what you want to do on your page. You can't do what you want to do on my page. You gonna do what
I'm not trying to do what I want to do on your page.
This is what I'm saying.
Because you're married to women that have feelings, that need love and respect.
That's your perception.
And you don't need her to apologize 30 times.
That's your perception.
Because you didn't like her tone when Ron was yelling at her the whole time.
Right.
That's why her daddy is bumping his shit now, because you were shitting on his daughter on motherfucking the internet.
I can't cheat on her.
Shitting.
What? Oh, shit. I'm not. Oh, no, that's your perception. That's how you looking at it. You looking at it as, that's your perception. That's how you seen it. And you have every right to think that.
You treated her like a kid. I don't even do my kids like that. I wouldn't sit here and say, after my kids don't apologize for doing what they had to do. I'm not going to sit here. I don't want to hang up on you. I
don't want to hang up on you. Control yourself. I don't want to hang up on you.
But can I say something, though?
No, let me
Because I felt Eliana was being sincere when she was saying she was sorry. You kept saying that.
I want you to get what you got to say out, but you're going to have to do the shit the way I want you to do it because you're on my page, all right?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, when you in somebody else's house, you got to abide by their rules. It's just like that. That's just how I go. No matter where you go in life, when you in somebody else's house, no matter what your opinion is or your perception of things, when you don't like it, either leave or abide by the rules, because you're in their house. And so when you're in their house, you got to abide by their rules. So, and that's the problem here. The problem is you don't like what you've seen from your perception, and you have every right to have your opinion about it, and you can feel how you want about it. What you don't have the right to do is disrespect my rules and regulations in my domain. And this is my page, and I have every right to block you if you are disrespectful because you didn't agree with something that I did. And the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna give it to you, is in life, no matter what you do, no matter how straight and narrow you try to be, somebody gonna always see you in some kind of light. You could be as perfect as you try to be. Somebody gonna find fault in everything you do. So all you can do is be yourself and fuck with those that fuck with you. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to fuck with people that fuck with me and fuck with what I'm doing. If you don't agree with me, please leave me the fuck alone and unsubscribe, unfollow, go live and find something that you do agree with. Why do you continue to follow me if you don't agree on how I treat women? So why are you following me? Go find someone that you feel treat women good and watch that motherfucker. That's all I'm trying to do. That's why you get blocked.
Can I just say one thing before I get out here?
And then you go ahead. You got it. You got it.
You know why it means so much to me? I'm a victim of domestic and emotional violence.
So?
And when you allow people to treat you certain ways, when you don't hold yourself to a certain standard of living, you open yourself up for death. You know what I'm saying? You open yourself up for death because if a person don't respect you and don't